She is here, and she is at the Neon Fun Club in Liberty Village in Toronto for those who want to disconnect and get lost in some art for a little while. Are you actually making your very own neon sign this morning? Is that what it is?
I will be. Yes,
Oh.
I will be, Tim. And let me tell you, in this attention economy of ours, I can't tell you how excited I am to be forced to trade in screen time for neon dreams, essentially. We're gonna be making our own sign. We're gonna roll up our sleeves and have some fun. And we're gonna do it with founder Karen Lamb, who's right here with us. Karen, thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to have you guys here.
This is such a cool space. Tell us about Neon Fun Club here.
Yeah, for sure. So Neon Fun Club is a place where you can commission a custom light, or we can roll up our sleeves like we're doing today and make one on your own.
That's why we're here. So I want to get crafty. But before we get into it, something I love about this place is that you're encouraged to put away your phone. Is that what those cases are for over there?
Yeah, let's come over here for a second
Okay.
and I'll tell you guys more about it.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, so these are our 2 phone lockers. Whenever people come in to do a workshop, I ask them to put their phones away so that we can give 100% of our attention to the art that we're gonna be making.
Okay, let's just pause for a moment because you're encouraging us to literally pause and be present while we're creating.
Exactly.
We need more of that, please. Okay, so let's do that while we're here.
Yeah.
Might as well. Okay, I'm just gonna have to say goodbye. Thank you. Just don't miss me too much. Bye. Okay.
You can see
Let's
it
talk.
in an hour.
In an hour.
Yeah, and I'll put mine away too.
You know what? That freedom I'm going to feel. I think something tells me I'm going to want more of it. This is great. Okay, so we'll revisit this later. In the meantime, you have workshops here where people can come and create really whatever they want.
Yeah, exactly. So for today, we're gonna be making an iconic raccoon. I think that's perfect for Toronto.
This is my frenemy over here. Okay.
And we're gonna be using micro neon for yours. This is what we use for our workshops. And if you can turn it on by clicking the battery
Sure.
pad for a second.
Micro neon light?
Yeah, exactly.
What is that all about? Oh, cool.
Yeah, so micro neon, it's a super fun, it's super safe, it's just powered by a portable battery pack. And so this is what we use to teach people how to make a light when they come in for a workshop. They learn about neon history, they can make something really cool and cute and bring home in 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a lot of confidence in me. We'll see how
it's
long it
okay.
takes.
With our help, you'll be able to get this done in no time.
Okay, so I'm gonna be working on the raccoon today, but you, my friend, you're gonna create a little custom BT light.
Yeah, so I heard you guys moved to a new studio and I figured
did.
you guys can use some new signage, so it'll be perfect to make you guys a new breakfast television logo. And with this one, we're gonna be using LED flex, and that's what we use for our commercial projects. So we're gonna be using the iconic orange for one of the outer rings.
Oh, cool. Wow, it really gets bright there.
Yeah, sorry.
And so what are you doing here?
Oh yeah, I'm just using the battery power to light it up to show the color. There you go. Yeah, so that's the orange outer ring, and then we're gonna use this blue for the inner ring.
Very on brand. So when we come here, we engage in a workshop, we create our own light, and we take these home. How long will the light actually last?
Yeah, so with LED, it lasts about 50,000 hours, so yeah.
50,000 hours.
Yeah, so as long as you turn it off at night, it can last a pretty long time. And with the
Terrific.
micro neon, you can just replace it with fresh batteries, but yeah, these go for about 10,000 hours too. So.
Okay, so we're gonna need a bit more time to actually complete this. So let's get started for
Sure,
now.
yeah.
How do we get this going?
Yeah, so let's turn on the light.
Okay.
Make sure we see where we're going. And you can see that we drew some arrows on the map already, so you can see where you're going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I kind of just trace it with my fingers here.
Exactly. And with these bends, you can actually use the plier to make it a bit sharper. So let me show you how to do
Sure.
it once. Yeah, so a sharp corner is the key and it's the secret to making these lights look good. So when you see a sharp corner like this, we can just use the tweezer, give it a little squeeze, and see how much tighter the turn is.
Look at the tricks of the trade here.
So do you want to try this next one? Maybe?
Yes.
Just give this a nice squeeze.
So before we got started, Karen asked me what color I wanted my raccoon to be. And naturally, on a day like today, I'm like, we need some sunshine. But when you come here, you can really customize this to your liking, which is cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so
and
let me
while we're
just
doing
squeeze
it,
this.
we want to start taping these parts down too, just to keep
Okay.
it in place. Yeah, so here would be a good place to, just like that, just so.
Wonderful. Okay, and then what about yours? Will yours take about 2 hours as well? We can
No.
work on this before we come back.
BT live eye correspondent Brigitte Truong is live from the Neon Fun Club, where learning and lighting really kind of come together. And Bridge, earlier on in our local show, you were making this neon sign. We do have a new studio. Do you think they'll allow this new sign into our fancy new digs?
I sure hope so, because it's pretty fancy. It goes with the aesthetic, and the branding is on point. But before we get to these signs, Tim, I'm just gonna show you how cool my new jacket is. You ready for this? You ready? Do you see it already?
Whoa!
Is it doing what it's supposed to do? Isn't it neat?
Wow, what's it say?
This is the kind of fun.
I'm trying to see what it says.
It says Fred again, again, again.
Oh, nice.
Fred again. Do you know Fred again? The DJ?
Yeah.
Producer? It's neat.
I gotta get
know.
myself
So
one
I'll
of those.
try to make one for you before I leave. This is the kind of fun that you have at Neon Fun Club, where art just happens, especially because you're encouraged to put your phone away, yes, and be present and play. And I'm here with founder Karen Lamb. Karen, thanks for having us. It's been a really fun morning.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're almost close to being finished making our lights.
Yes, for those who are tuning in for the first time this morning, we have been working away at our own custom neon lights. We've got this beautiful BT sign going. I've got a good old Toronto raccoon. Look at that, doing pretty well. But we still have a lot to finish here. Your light is different, my light is different. We have different options here.
Exactly. So you're doing the micro neon light, which is what we do with our workshops. You can come in, get something done really cool in 1 to 2 hours and bring something cool home. And I think you just have a bit of the tail to finish and you're just about finished.
Yes, and what about yours?
Yeah, for mine, I'm just at my last part. We just have to glue down this orange outer ring for the breakfast television logo, and we're just about done.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. We're not here to lie to you. I did get some help from Emily here in her background. Emily, hi! We gotta give credit where credit is due. So I'm gonna try to just conquer this at her level at the very end here, and the pliers help.
Exactly, so you can give a nice squeeze to get that sharper angle there with the tail.
Angle. Okay.
The sharp angles is the key to a better light.
Now, I just think that this is so cool what you're doing, Karen. Where did you come up with this concept?
Yeah, so with the custom lights, I grew up in Hong Kong, and so Hong Kong is a place that was decked out in glass neon back in the day. So I grew up with a lot of neon lights, and I found that there wasn't a lot of people doing it in Toronto. And so my dad and I, we just bought a couple of LED lights, we took it apart, tried to figure out how people did it.
Yep.
And yeah, the rest was history.
And then you just kind of got experimental by putting them on jackets as well. And,
Yeah.
And giving the people the options.
Exactly.
So when we first came in here, we picked out what we wanted to do. You had us over at the color wall there, so you get to pick your own color.
Yeah.
What else do you get to do?
Yeah, so there's 10 different colors here. People can choose one color to make their design. The yellow one you chose is amazing. It's one of my favorites, and I
It
think
screams joy right now.
exactly.
We can't have enough of joy.
Exactly.
Okay. How are we looking here? This looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, it looks
Okay.
pretty good.
All right.
And let me just finish my logo here. So
Sure.
we're just adding some glue here now for the final part.
Oh, I'm so tempted to take this one home too. Not that my initials are the same or anything, but you know what? We're gonna take the raccoon home. We're gonna bring this one back to studio. So all you're doing is gluing it on. I can't believe you get this done in a couple of hours.
Yeah, so we're one of the few people in town who make these lights locally. Our fastest turnaround time is 24 hours, and so if you ever need a light in a day, we're here to help.
And I will say, when you encourage guests to lock up their phones, you can be pretty quick with everything. You're not distracted, you're actually focused on the task at hand.
Exactly, and now that we've had our phones away for an hour, how are you feeling? Are you anxious? Do you miss it?
I'm jittery. I don't know who I am anymore. No, I love it. It's like a sense of freedom and autonomy. So I really do wish this was encouraged more. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so yours is done.
All right,
Shall
should
we-
we light ours up together at the same
I
time?
thought you'd never ask. Let's do it. Should we turn it around here? Let's
yeah,
turn it
let's
around
turn
so
it.
that our friends at home can see. And
So you'll be pressing your button
okay.
here, and I'll be pressing mine.
all right.
Ready?
One.
Three,
Oh,
two,
okay.
3, 2, 1.
Whee!
There we go.
Beautiful. This is awesome. Okay, piece de resistance. So where can our guests or our friends at home find more information if they want to come on by and do this?
Absolutely. So you guys can find us on Instagram, Neon Fun Club, or if you want to visit our website, it's neonfunclub.com.
neonfunclub.com. Bring your friends, bring your family, and be present. Have some fun.
Yeah,
Can't
live
thank
in
you.
absolutely.
Live in the moment. Karen,
Yeah.
thank you so much. We'll visit you again very soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. It's a Friday.